Ethan Parker had always been the guy with potential. At least that's what everyone told him. Man, you're talented. You're smart. You could do anything. And Ethan believed it, but he never acted on it. Every time life presented him an opportunity, he had an excuse ready. I'll start next week. I'm too tired today. I don't have the right environment. Maybe it's not the right time. Weeks became months. Months became years. And slowly, Ethan's dreams went from shining bright to gathering dust. One cold morning in December, Ethan woke up late again. He had promised himself he would start going to the gym, apply for a better job, and learn a new skill. But like always, he grabbed his phone, scrolled for an hour, then told himself tomorrow for sure. But that day, something unexpected happened. Ethan visited his childhood friend Mason, a guy who had once struggled more than anyone Ethan knew. Mason had grown up broke, dropped out of college, and even battled depression. But now, he had built a small business, bought a car, and looked happy. Ethan asked him, "How did you do all this? You never had anything." Mason smiled and said something Ethan never forgot. "I stopped waiting for the perfect moment. I started with what I had. Everything changed when I stopped making excuses." Those words hit Ethan like a punch in the chest. He realized that for years, he had blamed everything except himself. That night, Ethan sat alone in his room. His portfolio was empty. His bank account was almost empty. His confidence was completely empty. For the first time in a long time, he felt ashamed. He whispered to himself, "If I don't start now, I'll be in the exact same place next year." He closed his eyes and said 3 words that changed everything. Day 1, today. Ethan didn't do anything dramatic. He didn't make a huge plan. He didn't wait for motivation. He started small. He woke up early the next morning, just 30 minutes earlier than usual. He went for a short run, just 10 minutes. He applied to 2 jobs. He watched 1 online tutorial. Nothing crazy, nothing impossible. But for the first time, he was moving, and movement created momentum. The next few weeks were tough. There were days he wanted to go back to his old life, sleeping in, scrolling endlessly, doing nothing. But every time he felt that heaviness return, he remembered Mason's words, "Execution beats excuses every single time." So Ethan kept going. 30-minute morning routine, short workout, applying to better jobs, learning 1 skill consistently, reading 10 pages a day. He didn't transform overnight, but he transformed daily. After 3 months, Ethan lost weight. His energy increased. He gained confidence. His portfolio started looking real. He finally got interviews. His mindset became sharper. People started noticing. Friends asked, "Bro, what happened to you? You're different now." Ethan would smile and say, "I stopped talking about what I will do, and I started doing it." 6 months after that December morning, Ethan got a job offer from a tech company. His dream field. It wasn't the highest paying job in the world, but it was the door he had been trying to open for years. This time he didn't say, "I'll think about it." He didn't postpone. He didn't hesitate. He accepted it instantly. That night, he looked at his old notebook filled with all the excuses he once used to write. He laughed and said softly, "I wasted so much time thinking I wasn't ready. Turns out I just wasn't willing." Ethan learned something powerful. You don't need the perfect moment. You don't need the perfect plan. You don't even need motivation every day. You just need to start and then keep going. Because your life doesn't change when you talk about it. Your life changes when you execute. And that is how Ethan went from excuses to execution, 1 small step at a time.